Before I start the video, I would just like to mention one little thing that the weather is a little gloomy, so light can go off a little bit here and there because I'm filming in natural light and it's day. Day means it's late morning. So I have got two interesting bronzers for you. One is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer, somewhat like this, and the other one I have to compare this bronzer to is the Physcian Formula Butter Bronzer. Now I have done one more comparison of this bronzer when I got this recently, not recently, this bronzer I got like almost 3 months back when it was launched. I got this and I compared this bronzer with my holy grail bronzer, the NYX bronzer, which is like my number one bronzer. So you should check out that video to know more better on this one also. But today I thought I will compare my newest baby with my oldest baby. So let's get started and talk about them one by one. First up is the Physcian Formula Bronzer. Now, this one is easily available on Nykaa or HOK Makeup, and maybe by the time this video goes up, it will be available on many other sites. But this bronzer will cost you 1200 rupees, where you get 11 grams of product and you get 4 different shades in it. This is the last shade called Deep Bronzer. So, this is how it is. That's all about it, and it comes something like this. Lot of patterns happening. It's a very nice velvety matte formula, and then it with a mirror and then its own applicator, which I have thrown it away because it is of no use. So yeah, this is all about the Physcian Formula. Next up we have the Rimmel Natural Bronzer in the shade 026 Sun Kissed. Open it. This is how it looks. I really like the sun which is made on top of it. Oh my god, after some time that sun will disappear. So this is how it looks like. And then this will cost you 525 rupees. I always get confused with this price, bronzer's pricing and the powder pricing, because both of them I got it together. So, and here you get 14 grams of product. The product is going to last you for 3 years, same as with the Physcian Formula. Definitely on the price point, if you compare, this one is pretty inexpensive because this is only for 525 and you're getting 14 grams of product. Here you're paying 1200 rupees and you're getting 11 grams of product. So it is on a higher side. Let's talk about the texture and the quality of it. First, we will apply some bronzer and then we'll talk about it. So first we are going to apply our Rimmel bronzer on one side of my face. So I'm going to apply the Rimmel one here. So I'm just taking my Miniso brush for it and start applying. So I'm not holding a mirror, I'm just saying into the camera and applying it so that you know what I'm doing, or else I will get distracted by the mirror. So I'm going very light-handed with this, very light-handed, and you can see the bronzer is already there. It's very light-handed. I'm barely touching the brush on my face, barely. And then I like to go in here and then drag it down. So you see this side of the face and you see this side of the face. Like I'll keep it straight. You see this side and you see this side. So you see the bronzer is that good. It's pigmented, but it's very pigmented. So you have to be very careful when you're applying Rimmel bronzer. Yes, it is matte, but it is very much velvety and sun-kissed. The shimmers you'll not see in the pan, but when you apply it on your face, still you cannot see it, but that glow is there, which is within the powder itself. So that's how the Rimmel one looks like. Let's apply some Physcian Formula. For the Physcian Formula one, I'm taking a different brush. Different brush means a new brush because I don't want to mix the two shades. So let's take and apply the Physcian Formula one. You see the Physcian Formula, the pigmentation, but with the Physcian Formula one, you have to take a little excess product. Like you have to really do this when you're picking up Physcian Formula. And then we're just going to merge the forehead. It's looking very uneven. Okay. Yeah, this is how it is. You see this side of the bronzer, you see this side of the bronzer. They look same. Like even if I go out, nobody will come to know that I'm wearing two different bronzers. So what I'll do, I'll show you a little close-up look of both the bronzers. because in the pan they both look different. You see the shade difference? So it has a little extra red to it, but it doesn't have any kind of red. So what happens with this one, you have to go very slow, and you don't have to do this in the pan. You just have to dab your brush and start applying the bronzer. But this one you have to go in with the brush like 1 or 2 times, then only you'll see the bronzer. It is still on a more pigmented side than the Physcian formula. So on a price point, if I see, I still feel the Rimmel one is much more pigmented than the Physcian formula. So is it a negative point? No, because with the face products you should have a little bit of kickback, or else you may end up applying too much of product on your face and it may get a little patchier if you're new to this whole makeup journey. So all in all, both the quality of both the bronzers is good, but Rimmel one definitely, I'm I was impressed with this bronzer altogether, because getting a right bronzer for Indian skin tone is not easy. So if you're someone who's deeper than me, you can definitely find your bronzer. That's it. This is the one which you should go for. So all in all, the quality is good, the pigmentation is good, the application is good. I really like it. So yeah, I'm just happy with the bronzer. Concluding the video with my final approval on both the bronzers. This one is definitely a little pricey. I don't see many people buying this one because it is 1200, and I still feel 1200 gets into an expensive category of makeup. But the Rimmel one is an inexpensive baby. It can give competition to many good bronzers in Indian market, or for that matter in international market. So I highly suggest you, if you're looking for a good quality pigmented sun-kissed pocket friendly bronzer, this is the one for you. And now it is available in 4 shades, 4 to 6 shades, I guess. So you can get your shade. There are many shades which I felt can complement me, but I'm a person who's a very high on bronzer, so I always go for the deepest shade. So I went in for this one. A little one tone lighter than this shade would have complemented me. So if you're my skin tone, or if you are deeper than me, then you can go ahead with this one. But if you're fairer than me, please don't buy this, or else it will look very, I don't know, it is not going to look good. So buy your shade accordingly. All in all, this gets 10 on 10, this gets 8 on 10 because of the price. This is definitely in all categories fitting my box. So definitely I highly suggest you try Rimmel bronzers, or maybe for that matter try Rimmel pressed powder also. So this was a mini comparison video. I hope you loved watching. I really love doing these videos. We'll be back soon with something more exciting, something more interesting. Till then, you take care of yourself, and bye bye.